Prince of darkness, and walk in the light. Are you ready? So, yeah, that's what we're asked to do. After a period of preparation, so it's not just flipping blade and rope. The source and summit of our life, I said, is the Paschal Triduum, which is a separate season. It's a 3-day season. It's a 72-hour season that spans 4 calendar days from sundown, Holy Thursday, to sundown Easter. Everything leads to that, everything flows. And now we come to the analogical fundamental. Say that with me. Analogical fundamental. An analogy is this. Green is to grass as blank is to rose. Red, good. Washington, D.C. is the United States of America as blank is to Great Britain. That's an analogy, okay? The analogical fundamental for us, the liturgical chiropractic, I hope it's the right slide, is there you go. The days of the week are to Sunday, so the Sundays of the year. So, as the days of the week are to Sunday, so the Sundays of the year are to the Triduum. If you remember nothing else from this, remember this. This, you can take it to the bank as Catholics. So, we say that everything we do each week leads up to the Sunday Eucharist and flows from it. We say the liturgy, the Sunday Eucharist is the source for the next week and the summit of the past week, the source and summit of Catholic life. And it is. Except, this is the big deal. Now, relax. I heard this years ago. I'd say about 2 years ago, I began to understand it. I recently heard this expression. When we're young, we learn. When we're older, we understand. Good bumper sticker. When we're young, we learn. We learn the right words. When we're older, we understand why they're right. Okay? So, everything we do during the week is summarized, reaches summit of the Sunday liturgy. Literally, I would say most specifically, the Sunday liturgy here at St. Anne's. Why don't we have bells that ring all over the place? No, this is the focus. Hocus pocus, dominocus. Not hocus pocus, hocus pocus. This is the focus. When that bell rings, the Lord has downloaded, we have downloaded all we did the previous 7 days into the Lord. It's His sacrifice and ours. Our sacrifice and our resistances to His sacrifice. This is your body. What I did this week, what I failed to do this week, what I laid on the altar at the offertory, this is your body? Yeah. It's part of me. I'm taking it into me. Hocus, focus, dominocus. Our focus is the Lord. The action where we have downloaded ourselves into Jesus, and then at communion, the other bell, and now He's going to download Himself into us. Okay? The link. It's that specific. That moment. And that's why I hope that it rings a bell each week. Not 20 bells, a bell. So let's go. So, now as the days of the week are to Sunday, so the 52 Sundays of the year are to those 3 days. Here, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Here, we are obliged to do this. We are obliged to do this. But it's not central. It can't be central. Because obligation and what is central don't go together. They're binary. They're mutually exclusive. Okay? Here, there's no obligation to attend. No obligation. Only invitation and desire. This might be central. So, the law is here to help me. Obligation is here to help me. You know, when I was a kid, I'd say to my brother, I want to kill you. I didn't kill him because I was afraid of the consequences. Because the law is a boundary. And now I say, I want to kill you, but I'm not. I'm going to hire you. But now, it's, I love him, that's second. We've grown to be adults to love each other. Obligation, if there's obligation, it means obligation is for us when we're imperfect, when we need an external motivation. So traffic lights are for bad people. All of us are for bad traffic lights. If we were all good, we don't need lights, right? But the obligation is to keep us honest and on track when our motivation is less than perfect. Okay? Some sign language. Okay. Our ritual, our sign language would be this. The rite of baptism. Baptism with water, a big candle, fire. Baptism of, anybody start a new job lately? Was it a baptism of fire? Yeah, it's the baptism of fire, baptism of water, and baptism of the Spirit. And then, so our first ritual, the first sign word as Catholics is water and fire. And the kids clothed, dressed in white, right? Got it? Water, fire, clothed in white. The first Christian ritual. The final Christian ritual. Fire, water, dressed in white. In between the first ritual and the final ritual is this, the mass we put on the Sunday service. Because the point is, from here to here, that we grow in grace and become more capable of receiving God's love and seeing God in our life and seeing how our life and God go together. This week I heard at a funeral here, somebody said about hope. Our ministry were people who have time to transport people to medical things. There was a guy at a funeral this week and he said, if it weren't for hope, I'd be dead.